we were all green.
I guess I need your phone. It's not gonna play. Is it playing? Yeah, I don't think it's playing out of my microphone. Alright. Game plan number 2 will be this. I forgot. My fucking shit don't work.
Well, my chat works. Your thing's there.
Right on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna try to fucking open another.
So we're good?
We're good here with chat. I'm gonna bring
No, I mean, we're good.
Yeah.
We're live, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, let's see.
Blake, this is far from the 305 Miami Magic City lights.
Pitt, welcome to the countryside.
You get on that horse, you better ride. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. We ain't here for a long time. We're here for a good time. If you're here for a good time, put your hands up. Now sing.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam. Get ready worldwide.
Wildin' out, fill my cup to the tip. Riding out to Atlantic State 10. Hard rock, yeah, we opened it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. Got 'em. That boy so solid. That's what happened when you come from the bottom. 305, Paradise City, where the girls got big old booties and so pretty. Now shake that, work that thing, work that, squat that thing, drop that, drop that. Put your hands up. Now say it.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam. Get ready worldwide.
I love 305 in the strip. Go ahead, girl, get loose, get lit. Go ahead, girl, get it in, get it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. Got 'em. That boy so solid. That's what happened when you come from the bottom. 305, Paradise City, where the girls got big old booties and so pretty. Now shake that thing, work that thing, squat that thing, drop that, drop that. Put your hands up. Now say it.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Bam-a-lam.
Break it, ticket it down. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, everybody say. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, everybody say. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, let me hear you say, everybody say. If you want a good time, if you want a good time, get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up, get 'em up. Put your hands up.
Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Get ready to ride. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam. Whoa, get ready, bam-a-lam.
Turn your music down.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
What's up?
How goes it?
How's it? Are we sounding tonight? Hey, Joe. What's up? We had like 5 people here and then they just disappeared. They didn't stick around for my introduction. I like that introduction. That's
I think people have trouble. Like I said, even over here on my laptop, I've been having issues.
how we sound, Joe? Come in
How's
and
the
say hi.
music? Good? Not too loud? Sorry about the ads. Not
We're just sitting here talking.
smoking on some Delta 8.
Some Delta 8. Which is legal here in PA. Oh, we have our medications in this stuff. In all these. Yeah, right. But anyway, we're medicated patients, in case you're wondering. If you're under the age of 18, go away. We might be swearing a little bit, drinking a little bit, get rowdy here. I hope we are. Anyway, we got some stuff for you.
We do, we do.
We got some good live stream. Glad you're all here. You're gonna like it. We got some news.
Cheers. Nice and cold frosty beverage for our hot heated weather, not frosty weather. It's still 79 degrees here at 10-12 p.m. at night.
Yeah, it's hot here. But it's only one day, so then it'll get cold again.
Mike is a little bit low, but it's clear though.
Yeah, nice. Right on. And look, dude, like basically if you're looking at this, right, if you look at these hatch charts right here, every one of these I covered, by the way. More than once. So there's more than one version of these flies on here. We're gonna do some this week. We've been working on. We are pretty much set up on the website. We can accept clients. You don't have to pay on it right away. We got to figure out when we're gonna have. I think it's going to be at least a week prior to your day on the water. You're going to have to make the final payment. But you only have to put a down payment when you book us right now to secure the date. You can sponsor. This was supposed to be a non-profit. The business was supposed to be a non-profit, and we couldn't do that because it's a service. So now you could donate money to have the soldiers free time on the water. So for every $300, they get a full half a day free. The vet gets it. I personally donated $800 worth of free time on the water. The company did itself, and so everything else will be you can honor the vets, and we're gonna freaking have other ways you can, like, we're gonna sell shirts that say Russ's Guide Service honors our vets. The whole idea was. The vets only have one day here in PA, and I'm not really fond of the guy that takes them out. I don't think he's bright. Some of the guys that can. So we're gonna offer it where they can do it all year long. So far, if you're a vet and you want to hire us as a guide, we got two half days, which would be from 4 to 9, or maybe later. It'd be 5. Depends on what time it gets dark. Because we want to fish right up to dark.
Oh, yeah.
And that is the best time. Right now, if I was going to hire us as a guide, I'd hire us afternoons. Because that's what we got available anyway. Every day of the week, we have afternoons. Saturdays, we have all days. So how do we sound, though? Anyway. Mike, he already said that. Mike is a bit low.
Do you know where other box is, honey?
Okay. There, that's better. Let's turn that baby up a little bit. Tell me how you think about it now, Jet. What?
Other dab boxes.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget to say hello as you're dropping in. I see we're getting more and more viewers here. He's looking for other dab box. Oops. I don't know where it's at.
You talk about this one?
No, that ain't the new one we got, but maybe this will work. I'll deal.
Alright, so we got, if you haven't checked it out, like I said, you'll check out the website. We still didn't put our fishing tip up.
I do have a video coming on my channel too, I promise. I just got to edit it.
So we got a lot to cover. We are going to talk about this time of the year, fishing this time of the year, things that you can do this time of year when water's too hot. We're going to talk about all that. Last week, no, 2 weeks, right?
Joe says it's good now.
2 weeks ago, we covered the hatch chart, right? Did we cover the whole thing? Somebody comment, Joe. You're probably here though. We have the whole life cycle of a fly, right? Let me know. But anyway, so now it's getting about that time of the year. You're gonna have to start paying attention to water temperatures. And personally, we don't fish over anything.
What kind of munchies do we have tonight?
Oh, my favorite.
Trying to use my fingers.
Chester's butter popcorn. This stuff is like, it's not like popcorn. It don't have kernels. It's like, check this out, eh? This stuff's killer. We'll go out.
And I'm loading up some ice cream cake. With my fingers.
I told her.
I don't know where our dab tool is. around here somewhere.
I told her, I said, people are going to come back to hire us as a guide, not only because we catch fish, we got amazing food here in PA, man. We got an Italian place that makes killer cheesesteaks, man.
I can't remember last week. I was high, Joe said.
See, that's my problem, Joe. I need to start writing down. I bet if you go back, Joe, and we should do this as a drinking game, right? We should go back, right? We should make a drinking game some night and watch some of the clips from other live streams and see how many times we repeat talking points over and over and over and over. Because I don't write that. I need to start writing it down, but you know, man.
It's a little weird now. My
We
fingers
got a lot.
are sticky. I loaded that up with my fingers. I don't know what happened to our tools.
Someone told me that once you start a business, you're not going to get no sleep. Yeah, that's true, but try starting everything up. We finally filed with the state, the IRS. We're actually a licensed guides now. Yep. We did that this week. Well, we did the website. We got so you can sponsor the vets thing. I think that you gotta go check all that out, man. After the live stream, it's looking pretty cool. I'm gonna keep you guys. I want you guys' advice on how to set that up too. Oh no, we got her. She's got hers.
You have to teach me to tie a fly on the end of my dab stick.
Oh yeah.
That would be a challenge.
Yeah, there you go.
For sure.
Mm.
We have a fly coming.
There's a famous guy that used to tie by hand.
For
He
me.
like both vice grips and hold the hook in the vice grips and tie. He could sit there and tie right on the water, right? Stand up.
I had a busy week. Last weekend I was sick and
Yeah, she's
dehydrated and no
in the
fun.
hospital and woo! We've had some interesting times getting the website set up. Right, Tracy in the hospital. We have some interesting times sometimes. Today was too hot to fish. We might go out tomorrow.
We'll see.
So, there's something I want to talk to you guys about here in PA, okay? I don't know how it is in the states you guys are from, Joe. I'm sure that you have it. Kind of like here, I don't know. But, you have fishing basically here all year round. There is no closed fishing. Well, there isn't. But even if you don't want to kill fish, you got it. Because you got spring creeks here. So I told her the other day, I said, I've had a lot of big fish on Pine Creek. You know, we've done a lot of that. I'm kind of ready for the summer. I'm ready to do some brook trout fishing. We're working on the fly that she's going to do next is going to be featured in a lot of our videos. So that's coming the beginning of the week. We're going to do some fishing videos again. We're going to try. That's if everything works out, Tracy, we don't get sick or anything like that. Or
Plus there's
we have a car explode and
a Castle Rock cherry video coming on my channel.
yeah, that's good stuff.
Hey Alfie, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
Cheers. I gotta go get a drink. My drink's broke.
So one of the, all right, I love you.
I love
So one of the best things you can do in White Creeks in here, white deer is a good one. Uriniffing is one of the best techniques, you know. In a small pocket water. Now, like the ones that we show you guys, like the videos, you see, you know, I have always said, I was talking to Tracy and I was like, man, do you guys ever watch Jensen's fly fishing? I have a tendency, I love Jensen's fly fishing. You know, I'm not scared to tell you guys of another YouTube channel. It's not like we're all competitives here. It's not like we're competing for pizza pie or, you know, whatever. But that's just the thing the drag racers do around here. They compete for pizza. But anyway, they have big fish and small streams. We're going to bring you a little bit of that here, just to let you know what kind of crazy stuff happens here in PA, man. There's so many different adventures you can take here in PA. And hey, what's up, man? Bobby, what's up? It's guys. Hey, man, what's up? Glad to see you all here. And I got a lot to talk about, man. You guys, this guy here, make sure you go back, check it out. Like, I want you guys to make sure you check out the website and give me your feedback, all right? There's a lot going on. And all you guys that sponsor us, we're going to have to try and convert you over to sponsoring, like, we're going to do a memorial live stream, but in supporting the troops over on the website. I want to drive as much to helping our troops out. So that's going to become very important. We're going to advertise a lot to support our troops, you know, being a vet.
Oh,
so,
Bobby Brown's here. Hey,
and
Bobby,
that's
what's
like,
up?
and that's like a lot of you guys that are like Alfie and all them guys that aren't from the area that might never get to. That's a way you can. You guys sponsor us. That's another way you can sponsor us and help out vets. You know what I mean?
Did you see Bobby's here?
Because to be honest, you guys we don't get much in AdSense. You might give us $10 a month, and we might get $1. So we need to convert over to. You know what I'm saying? We need to convert over to the website and do it that way. It would help us and help somebody else out more that way. You know what I mean? It's awesome. I love you guys. Love us that much. But and I like that little. I like you guys' little fancy thing you get when you sponsor this channel. That's really fat ass. So anyway, keep your eyes on your water temperatures. Make sure when you check your water temperatures, no matter what other clown tells you, not mention any names. Tom Rosenbauer says you got to make sure that you hold the thermometer down close to the bottom of the creek, because there is a difference between the surface and 6 inches below the surface. There is a difference in water. I can show it to you. I mean, that'd be a long video. I'd have to sit there and show you, but there is a difference. I've trust me. Me and her showed. Like, whoa, man, I was holding the surface, duh, and I put it down and bring it up. Oh, there it is. You know.
Well, how the hell have you been making out on Penn's Creek, Bobby? It has been a long time.
Man, Bobby, we've been fishing caparaduns. You notice that's what we've been tying on the channel?
He's been busy fishing
Oh,
Penn's Creek.
gosh.
That's where he's been.
Really? We've been slaying them on Penn's Creek caparaduns.
Oh, yeah.
There was a guy that came up to me at work. Man, that'd be funny if it's one of you guys be like, "Yo, it's me, dude." But I think he's new, but he came up to me at work and he's like, "Hey, man, so how you been making out fishing?" He said he'd been slaying them up on Lake Humming Creek with slate stoneflies up there. So
Wow.
I gotta check that creek out. That's one I haven't checked out. I'm gonna learn that one. It'd be another one you guys can go visit when you hire us, you know. Or become our client. When you're our client, that's another creek we take you. So we got to check them out. I like to have a lot of options to go to, you know. Because sometimes you got Penn's Creek is blowing out, but Pine ain't, or Sauk ain't, or you know. And if you ever come here and the water's blowing out, I guarantee that Rapid Run, Spruce Run, these are wild brook trout streams that have bigger fish in them, but mainly wild. I mean, you can catch 100 wild brook trout a day if you really, you know.
And there's also
knock it into what they're eating.
There's also the guys that like to do high water fishing too.
Yeah, yeah. It would all become you want to hike here in PA. You know, it's like you want to hike up in, you know, and become, you know. The cool thing is you can always avoid people. You know what I mean?
Bobby's doing good using the green weenie at Penn's.
Really?
Nice.
Never caught a fish on it. Not once.
I can't say
I don't know if I don't know how to fish it or what, but I never caught a fish on the green weenie. Of course, we don't fish them that much either.
No, not really.
It's not like our go-to. Tracy's green fly, that what she'd go. Her go-to would be the green lively legs. Olive
But
lively
you know
legs.
what? You know what, guys? I have not caught one fish on a nymph this year. Not one.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No,
I
when we
fished
went
them.
out,
I've tried them, but it just hasn't worked out.
you have to understand we got a lot of rain this year. A lot of rain. And I'm sorry you guys that are out west that haven't had any rain. I wish we could just send you some of ours because we've had a lot of blown out creeks for a week at a time. So, you know, the water starts warming up and getting good around March, you know. I mean, end of March sometimes. Beginning of March is damn cold yet. So like the end of March, April, May, and the beginning of June, and then the water's too hot. So you don't have much time for that prime dry fly fishing in Pennsylvania.
No, you don't.
Now, you know, I mean, I'm saying you can't fish. You can fish in Spring Creek all year long, but you're a nymphing.
Oh, yeah.
You're not dry fly fishing. And you can fish some mountain stream. You can fish white deer up till July. You know, depends. Sometimes all the way up to August. Sometimes that takes forever to warm up. You know, it depends on what's going on. And, you know, a lot of people in this area would tell you it always changes. Like,
switch to Paragon.
I want to teach her. She wants to teach. I never tied them. So that's going to be her fly. She's going to learn to do the paragons and how to do it with the UV and all that.
That's what I got to tie, Joe. It's coming.
That's going to be hers. That's not next. We got another fly that we want for brook trout first. But yeah, paragon. I think they would be great brook trout. Little 18 and 18 and 16 paragons, I think would be deadly for brook. And the brook trout couldn't slay them, man. They pound stuff. A lot of people think the brook trout, unless you spook them. Brook trouts are very, very spooky. But the water's so smooth, and I've had it. We're gonna film all this, man. We got a lot of brook trout.
Oh yeah.
People, you guys been wanting them, and hey, don't. If you go check out the website now, we added that. I forgot all about it. Adding it to the website, that smallmouth, man. I mean, we can wait for smallmouth here. We got Penn's Creek, man. The lower Penn's Creek is it loaded with smallmouth.
Bobby wants to know if you're ready for the green drake.
Am I ready for the green drake? Yeah, I'm ready to sit in the air conditioner and laugh at people that are out fishing it. I'm gonna have to guide it. I know. See, it's, whew. You know, I know that it's coming where a day I'm gonna be out there every year, pounding every day, evening.
I heard there was somewhere else you were supposed to go.
Where? For the green drake?
Yeah.
Spruce Run. Yep. I just told you to tie a size, what did he say? Size 12 or 14? So I think it was size 12 green drakes. And you go to our mountain streams, for the brook trout streams, and do a dry dropper. That's the most deadliest thing in green drake. And there's a guy that I'm gonna go up and find him.
Yeah.
You know it. He's this older guy, man. That's part of our Trout Unlimited chapter, and he's cracks me up, man. But he's a really good guy, and he's like, dude, you know, you gotta go up to Spruce Run, man. And let me tell you what, Spruce Run is one of them creeks you can almost piss more than it flows. It is very small.
Oh yeah.
You know, now don't kid yourself. It is loaded. You can find, I mean, you're not talking Canadian brook trout. You can find them in there 10-inch brook trout in them creeks are big brook trout, but they're perfect, 100% native and wild. You know what I mean? They'll hide they'll hide under. Once they get that big, they start hiding in underneath stuff and in branches and under trees. And good luck getting to them. But I've seen them when you sneak up and you don't spook them, and you drop a dry dropper in the hole, and they come out from under branches and under trees and out of holes like you didn't even know. I didn't see them, and all of a sudden there's a fish there, pounds the crap out of it. We were sitting on this bridge one time, and we even scared them. Like, we even leaned over the bridge, and they could look right up and see us, right? And they scattered at first, and they came back, We were sitting there kicking ants into the water. Ants were walking across this bridge. Me and Tracy sitting there kicking ants into the water, and they're freaking. How about it, man? They act like piranhas when they hit that.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Wham! And they just get all excited and get.
It's nuts.
It's crazy, man. They almost fight over the ants. Some more Delta 8. Legal in all 50 states. Is it in all 50 states? Not all 50 states, I don't
What
think.
kind of Delta 8 is this?
Orange cookies or something? Is that what it's called?
Oh, yeah. Right on. Oh, I knew we had 2 flavors. I wasn't sure which
Wait,
one
no,
you
that's
grabbed.
not orange cookies. Tangy.
Oh, okay.
Kosher Tangy.
Right on. I wasn't sure which one you.
Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So we're promoting all this, you know, support our vets from now on. Let me know how you guys like that intro. If you didn't see it, go back and check it out. I like that intro. But anyway,
Yeah.
so what we did is we took a whole bunch of videos we just put on the website, right? And I'm going to play the clip for you, and then we're going to talk about it. So we're going to do the first one right now, okay? All right?
Yeah, here we go.
Alright, now this is the famous picture that is in, alright, this is really cool, right? This is what boosted, this is why this fish, guys, is all over our business card. It's all over, I should have put that on loop, right?
Oh,
So I could
yeah.
talked about it, so it goes over. But the reason why this is on our business card is this basically gave me the confidence to be a guide. When I met Tracy didn't have no fishing experience at all. None.
Nada.
Nada. No bait rod fishing, no. I mean, I think you did say you went on the bank once, right? Like once
Yeah,
or
it
twice.
was my uncle. He
Yeah.
bait fish.
Yeah, he'd sit on the bank, you know, watch
Play
her
with
bob.
the dog.
Play with the dog, yeah. That was her, and it was basically her hunting experience too. But anyway, that was her fishing experience, and she's like, so I'm like, hey, why don't you come up here, you know, and I'll give you my, you know, my spare rod, you know. Actually, I think we bought you one, didn't we? I think we still have it somewhere. It's stashed. Or I gave her I think a Berkeley. I have a bunch of old Berkeleys and really crap rods, but
Yeah, I think
you know,
so.
it's fine, you know, for somebody who wants to learn, you know, to see if they have any interest. It's fine for that, because all they're going to do is rule cast ace, basically,
Right.
for the first, you know, couple instructions. So I teach her basically how to rule cast, tie her fly on, and strike indicator, and taught her how to fish. So over time, she learned how to wade by herself. I didn't have to hold her. I had to basically hold her hand when she waded at first. She dug into my hand one time because she almost wiped out and dug into my hand so to hold herself up. And we had some interesting days on the water. So. But this was all leading up to see if I could be a guide, you know? So it wasn't even quite a year after she learned in the fall, right? And then basically didn't fish maybe once or twice that year. And then the following year, so we had about 1 year in, then she started back in the spring, she started fishing, and by the fall, she tied her own, pick out what fly she wanted, tied her own fly on, and that's what happened. She was off by herself. I was way off. The beginning of the video, let's watch it again. The beginning, that's why I'm walking. If you see the whole video, I'm way off. I'm on the other side of Pine Creek. I have to walk way over there to help her land this fish.
Yeah, it was too big for me.
Yeah.
I was just beginning to play.
And 1 year, tie her own fly on and landed that monster brown. So I knew from that time forward that, hey, and I was still laying block then. So what happened is I became 50, and my body was just not doing that shit. It was like, dude, you know what? You've had a good run. And I'll be right back with that said.
Alright.
My body had a good run. I'll come back with that.
What's everybody drinking tonight? You know what I got, my usual rum and Diet Coke. Maybe one of these days I'll change it up. But I don't know why I seem to like that. I don't know what happened to my dab tool here. I have some new dabs around here somewhere too. Alright, well, that's alright. There's still some in here. Right on, Joe. We're hoping to get out tomorrow. We'll see. If we don't have too hot of weather here in PA, we'll see. Whoa. Yeah, we'll see.
You know what
Right on, Alfia. That's usually my that's my cup of tea usually too, Alfie. I love the Diet Coke.
What we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to freaking look into hiring a bartender to bring us drinks. It's getting up in the middle of the live streams, getting old.
We're just talking about what everybody's drinking tonight.
What is everybody drinking?
Alfie's drinking straight Diet Coke, and I told him that's my normal cup of tea.
Coors Light, Joe.
And Joe's drinking.
That
Coors
used to be
Light.
my beer. So I quit drinking. I had a serious problem.
I told everybody I lost the dab tool and the
So
whole gram of dabs.
I quit
somewhere.
drinking for a couple years, and so when I came back, I couldn't drink beer anymore. Just couldn't do it. That's all I drank was Coors Extra Gold, Coors Light, or if I really wanted to celebrate hardcore, I'd get Corona. So, but I have Tommy Collins's, which I usually have. I should move that camera over towards me a little bit, huh?
Crickets and grasshoppers are out in full force.
I love grasshopper because you can really slap them on. He's gonna.
I'm sorry.
You really slap them down on the water and make a big splash when you fish grasshoppers.
Oh,
So in
yeah.
case you wondered why you're not having luck, you gotta do that. You gotta do that. You gotta make sure that grasshopper hits that water like a natural grasshopper. And then grasshoppers are heavy and goofy. You know, did you ever watch them fly? They're kind of like drunken pilots. Like they can take off and they're just like, and they hit the ground. So you gotta fish them the way they naturally. You gotta study the
That's
bugs
right.
you're gonna fish, man. If they're suicide kamikaze fucking dumb drunk pilots and they fly that way, you gotta fish them that way. You can't act like they're all graceful. They ain't graceful and shit.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
not a mayfly, you know what I mean?
Damsel flies too.
Heck yeah. Yep, hell yeah.
Yep.
Cheers. Cheers to all y'all.
Cheers. Them dragons are everywhere.
Yeah, right? Alright. Let's talk about two.
Alright. Oh, here we go. What am I catching now?
So, this was I was busy tying on, which happens a lot. I was way too busy tying on a fly. And that is a pretty big full native brook trout. So for a brook trout, that's pretty big. And I had to get that on video because one of the things is earlier in this video, and we got part 2 coming this week, by the way.
Somebody spends a lot of time there.
Yeah. That's a pretty big brook trout. I mean, I've caught them monsters.
Oh, yeah.
I caught that one out back here that was 15
They're
right in the
so
backyard.
gorgeous, though. Look at Ripple back here. See her coming.
Yeah. So they get their, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh, she's coming on the side of you. The camera is deceiving. When I'm looking up here, I thought she was coming from this way.
I got to show you guys this. I guarantee you. A lot of you guys are getting this. And I'm gonna do it with I think it's gonna be that's why I want my 2 offered evenings, is because I want a vet to get this, because it's really cool. Is you wait out, you know. We'll be waiting out, we'll be fishing out this way, and you'll be catching a big, huge 20-inch brown trout or something, right? And you'll turn around and you'll see rises behind you, and you just flick your fly over there, and you'll catch a small 10-inch native brook trout. And you'll turn around and catch a brown trout or a rainbow trout. And then you turn around and catch a... It is so cool. The times that me and Tracy, now this is no joke, stood in one spot and caught a brook trout, brown trout, rainbow trout, and a bass without moving more than 50 feet. I can't count them on my hands. I just can't.
Oh, no.
I couldn't count on my hands and toes the times that's happened to us.
Heck no.
It's just so much fun. Wait till you guys come here and fish. You're going to love it. And if you've already fishing here, you know how much it rocks, man. So.
Joe's talking to Ripple.
It's Ripple. Ripple kitty kitty.
Yeah, she was here.
Named after the Dead song. Well, and you know, fishing. Everybody fishes the ripples. Man, I would fish a lot of ripples.
Oh,
So,
sorry about
all right.
that.
So, I wanted to tell you this, right? Check this out. So, as our videos go, you're going to see a lot after time, a lot, that our videos go from Penns Creek to Pine Creek, and then that water gets too warm. Then we're going to graduate to white deer, and it'll go white deer or smallmouth, and then white deer will get too warm, and then it'll be brook trout fishing in the mountains. To sometimes we'll take a month off in August. We don't fish August. It's not so much August that it's you can, and I'll guide all through August. No problem with it. It's just, it's kind of like a time where we're gonna work on, like, we're gonna buy a boat here. We're gonna get a boat for the guide service.
Somebody might want to come out and catch dinner too.
Yeah.
That's all you. If you want to come out and catch dinner, that's perfectly
That's
fine. Perfectly fine.
only matters.
As long as waiting to catch them released.
Only matters if you're gonna put them back. And I have no problem with people killing our stock fish. Not at all.
Oh no.
And trust me, they put thousands of fish from this point into the mountains. Thousands. I'm not joking. Thousands every year, over and over and over and over.
Your phone does that when it's plugged in. I don't know why.
I know. So, no problem. And they put them in my wild brook trout streams.
I just
So I'm
wanted
really
to throw
ready
that
to.
out there.
We are actually going to go up. We're thinking about going up tomorrow and killing a couple, because they put them in our brook trout streams. So we go out and kill the rainbows.
Yeah, Daisy's back there too. Did you hear?
All right, let's talk about. Here we go.
Alright, here we go. Here's another one. Let's check it out. Oh, here we go. We're knee deep. Knee deep. Knee deep only means one thing.
It's crazy.
A big
You
fish.
guys, these happens all over. I catch them on white down to the back, and I was like, I can show them away on a white couple. I caught a white deer. I'm not saying they're ever loaded. That is a monster. And that is not just stocked.
No.
That's not a stocked rainbow. I mean, it might have been, when it was 8 inches, but and that's just
Hey,
and that.
bears.
See, the thing is that is amongst thousands of stocked fish. There's stocked fish all around. In that video, Tracy must catch a what 20 stocked fish in that video. You have to understand. A lot of times we'll mess up the video. The camera will fall down and it'll be shooting the water. We didn't know it, or just
We
because
don't turn it on.
or we don't turn it on. Or this is a good one. We've had a whole day's ruined where we thought the camera was off, all right, and somehow the camera turns. We've had a bizarre moment. I think our our camera's possessed. For some reason, it'll just turn on in the car. We driving, go to the fishing hole, and I'll go bling bling, and all of a sudden, look, the camera just fired up out of nowhere. Weird, right? So they'll do that in my pocket. Like I'll hit the button or something, and it'll turn the GoPro on. I'll stick it on my head, all right, and then when I catch a fish, I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
And then all day long,
Hooray!
I'll turn it off. Every time I catch a fish, I'll turn it off. Turn it off. It's crazy.
That's the way she goes, boys.
But nuts. And we've had the batteries just die.
Oh yeah.
Like, remember, what was it, 2 weeks ago when we did the live?
Yeah.
Was the last live stream that happened?
Yeah, before I got sick.
It was the last live stream. You guys remember. That battery sat out there, plugged into the wall, green. It said it was fully charged.
Fuck no, it wasn't fully charged.
And I did find the other battery. It was right on my counter. If I just looked down, it fell out of the charger on the counter. Oh. Now you know why we don't. It's not called catching. I mean, I mean, until that has nobody ever like just lost their reel in the water because they were a dink dink, or I mean, things like that happen to us. So you know,
Or lost a whole freshly tied box of flies that flew it away.
I know I'm not the only one that loses stuff because I find stuff. I found a whole box one time, complete box of flies.
We found
Nobody around me in the
We
parking
found
lot.
a half a rod the other week.
Yeah, we found a half a rod, just the tip. Not the butt section, just the tip.
Just a half a rod.
Which was funny, right? Which is really funny. You guys want to hear something funny? It's a good story, man. You guys love stories, okay? A while back,
Oh, man. That stupid thing.
I had to wait too. It was the rod that, if you guys go way back in my videos, like way back, like the beginning of the channel. What?
Just left rods on his car.
Yep.
He's.
Oh my God.
He's.
Oh my God. Here's a funny one. I got some good ones now. See, Joe, this is where we gotta get these conversations going, because if not, the stream don't last long. All right, so I'm gonna tell you all right now, if you're watching this in the future, 100-some viewers, whatever, the way to keep these live streams going for hours and hours and hours is keep talking. Keep making me talk about stuff. If you don't, I'm gonna run out of topics to talk about. I'm gonna go dry. My brain ain't gonna have nothing to think about. I'm gonna start. Alcohol's gonna kick in. All these dabs I'm hitting in these pens are gonna kick in, and I'm gonna go dumb moment, and I'm gonna run out of live streams. I ain't got nothing to talk about. But when you keep going, see, and mention stuff, that reminds me of a story. Go check out Team Hanging Outdoors if you like hunting. If you're into hunting and just not fishing, go check out Team Hanging Outdoors. My cousin that runs that channel, he had this new bow, right? He's bragging this bow up, man. I paid $1,000 for this new Matthews bow.
1,000.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's brand new, man. Brand new Matthews, brand new arrows, brand new everything, man. I paid top dollar. I'm gonna be the best. You know, he's bragging this up, right? And we were going down the road to go to sit in the trees, you know. So we piled in his car, and we're driving down the road. All of a sudden, my nephew that's in the back, you're going to see him in videos in the future, because, yeah, he's going to do a lot more fishing with us. He looks at the back, starts laughing. All of a sudden, that bow, he had it laying on the trunk of the car. Flew off, and dude, we were fine. We were doing 50 miles an hour. That bow came off that car and just bouncing down the road, man. Freaking brand new $1,000 bow. It bent the sights. Oh my God. He couldn't hunt the rest of the day because it messed up his sights. And oh my God. Brand new. Brand new.
Joe's seen his float past him on the river. And he purchased zingers.
Dude, I said that to Tracy one day, dude, right? I said to Tracy, I said, look, man, somebody lost their box. She goes, hey, Goof, it's yours, man. They were going back to the car, weren't we?
Yeah.
Like, it was laying on the road. Like, I can't believe no more other fly fishermen walked by and didn't pick it up. Like, it was laying on the road. I think people went and bought the...
On the middle of the fucking road. And he goes, somebody lost their box. I said, yeah, it looks like yours, man. Are you sure you don't want to check that out? It might be yours.
It's funny as shit. But anyway, so I caught that. You have to understand that Tracy's the one that started this YouTube channel. Right? You guys that just blew your mind, didn't you? You thought I did, didn't you? You thought I was the CEO of all this. No, Tracy did. She's like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and I'm going to put you in it and you're going to do videos. I just got you guys is good. So the channel didn't start till we got together and Tracy started fishing. And then she said, you're going to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to record us. Right? Because she wanted to have it.
Big dumb goose.
She wanted to have it so that the family could watch me and her hanging out and fish. Like, she could show it to your mom and her dad what we've been doing, you know.
Go along on all our adventures.
Here you guys all are with us now.
And now we're taking all of you. I hope you're enjoying the ride.
So, she's like, yeah, her and Mike and another friend of mine that had YouTube channels taught me into it too. But so she was, everybody before that said it was a dumb idea. So when I got Tracy, she didn't think it was a dumb idea. She actually loved it and came up with it. So there you go. So it's kind of been our story together, you know. Like you see Tracy catching, you go back to the old one and see Tracy's first fish until now. You know, now I don't mean, I just kind of miss. I need to start hugging and hanging out right beside her because I don't have to. I could go anywhere I want and she could just catch fish. The only problem is I get all the way a mile away and then it's fish on. And if I want to get that fish to show you guys, I got to walk back up the creek.
Yeah, I don't have a very good camera.
Well, that's not, you got a good camera. It's not only not a good camera, she puts the camera, she don't like a head thing. She ain't wearing a head thing, so.
And I don't remember to turn it on.
But I think what we got to do is try and move that up, adjust it, so we can move it up, you know?
Right.
We are going to work on this. You guys are going to love this. And we're going to offer it for clients. We thought about doing, oh, you know what? Spoke about clients. How about... You guys, listen to Hey, sorry to take a break from that live stream. We're having fun on this live stream, but we got to pay the bills. So, I'm Donald Russell, and we're part of Russell's Guide Service. And a lot of things is you go check out the tip of the day there. You could go check out a store that's soon coming. You could sponsor a vet, which means you could donate money, and then once we reach a half a day on the water, that vet gets to go fishing for free. And if you're a vet, check, we probably already have paid time on the water that's by somebody. If you're going to donate money, you can find out if you want to let them to know who paid for their time on the water. You could be anonymous. But go check that out. That's on the Sport Veterans page. You could hire us to go as regular guides to go out fishing with you. And with us, with all the experience we have on the water, with 25 plus years, with all the best chance of catching a fish. And we have a lot of videos. You go back and check on them and to prove we know what we're doing. So with us, you got the best chance of catching that big fish. Thanks for taking your time from the live stream to hear this ad. So go check out our website. At least go check out our website. You can go check out the cool things that we have on there. And it's changing. We're constantly making changes to it and making it look better. So go check it out right after this live stream. Thank you. Now back to the live stream. Hey, all right.
Welcome back, everybody.
Glad we're on the ad, you know what I mean?
Alfie has a story here. He had a mate run over his fly line with a lawnmower. His rod quickly followed it. Moral of the story: before mowing your lawn, put your rod and reel away. Ouch.
Yeah. Oh shit. Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
Cheers to that. Put your shit away.
I had North Bend for about 2 weeks. Loved the rod, man. And I was thinking about using there. Did you know you could buy North Bend blanks?
Oh really?
Yeah, the actual, and they make beautiful rods, man. I love that rod. And I was thinking about making them, using their blanks to make rods. Because everybody, I mean, you guys ever heard of North Bend? I mean, they make great rods. I loved my North Bend.
You should
Or
tell
South
them what happened to your cell phone.
Oh yeah, man! I laid my cell phone on the roof of my car. Went flying down the highway. Looked at my rear view mirror, man. That thing's bouncing 6 feet in the air, man. I'm like, phone's done, man.
Going 65 miles an hour down the highway.
Yeah. And I pulled over, ran back up probably about half a mile up the highway to get it, and people were going by it. I was like, couldn't believe nobody hit it, you know. And I got it out and picked it up, and I was like, well, that's done. I got to get a new phone.
It's
and
fucking done, trash.
it was fine.
But
It's fine. Well, it was less than a year, not quite a year later, it just died all of a sudden. One day, just done. Probably from that bouncing down the highway.
it said, I'm fucking done. I had too much of bouncing.
Yeah, remember, if you come to PA, you can't smoke a bowl, a joint, or a bong unless it's Delta 8.
Joe said his cat grabbed my fly line and jumped 2 fences. Oh shit.
Wow. Yeah, I took it out and I just laid the rod on the back seat, and the friend at the time, you know what I mean, one of them female kind friends, not enough to be called a girlfriend, went out and was going to get beer out of the cooler. Get a 6-pack out of the cooler. Remember when they had them little plastic things that are very bad? Grabbed them out of the cooler and slammed the rod. When she opened the door, it was a van door, you know? Slammed the van door open, the rod fell in the door, and then slammed the door shut. I thought that was funny, by the way. You know, I didn't hang out with the friend's house that I was hanging out at her friend's house. She broke my rod, and I never hung out with them friends again because they all thought it was funny. It's like, oh, you think it's funny to lose $300? You know, no. I didn't think it was funny. Yeah.
No.
I mean, you can't be all pissy about it, but holy shit, to think it was funny, I was like, oh well, later. Well, I said you owe me a rod, $300, and thought that was funny, so I thought, okay, bye. I like having, responsibility for what you do. Oh, maybe that was my problem. I don't know.
I don't know. There once.
Maybe I was just being a dick. Who knows? I was young. I was like that. For every little reason, run away. There you go, be a bat. Oh, I already read that, right?
Yep,
Alright, what are we on? Are we on 3? Or do we watch 3? Oh no, that was...
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about that though, did we?
The front door and a car trunk.
Yeah, that... Oh, shit. That thing, like... Wasn't that the one that hit the giant No, it was too cold then. Oh, that was the one on the Nymph. I caught one there at Loyal Sock, same creek, same hole. Remember in the summer on that dry fly? It was only,
yeah.
It was like water was so low and like we were trying to buy a fish, you know, and then
with all our might, we were trying.
Couldn't freaking find a shit. Water's low as shit, you know. It's kind of like one of the points where you're like,
jeez,
unless some miracle of God comes out and the dry fly starts to surface, and that all of a sudden the fish rose.
Yeah.
You know, it was only fish we caught all day. But hey, I'll tell you what, if I was with a client and we were having that day and that fish would have rose and I would have got that client on that fish, right? That fish was a monster and fought like it was totally worth and we had to walk a mile. See,
oh yeah.
That's another thing you have to understand. Are you willing to walk or not? That's another thing you have to rely on. We're working on buying a flat bottom boat for the river. See,
we walked a mile and our dumbasses stayed out too long and got lost.
Is that time we caught that dry?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
We fucking walked out for miles.
That fish
and
almost
our dumbasses got lost.
That fish almost costed us a divorce. We were fighting like cats and dogs. Well, we weren't married yet, were we?
We weren't even married.
We were so fighting so bad because we lost the road. So we went down, we fished, we kept fishing because you were trying to hopefully maybe another fish would rise.
Oh, we walked miles, man. Miles upon miles.
So we're like, look, up there's a road, man. Right? So it's like, all right, if you guys, all right, we're going to give this to the people that might know PA good, the sock. The back hole, we walked all the way up to the other end of the PA Select waters, right? And we were up there when it got dark.
Oh,
we couldn't find a road to go back to the parking lot that goes back to the beginning of the PA Select. But you could see the highway. You know, the highway comes down the mountain there. For you guys that live in PA, for not, bear with me. We could see the highway coming down. And we're like, we'll just walk right up the hill to that. Oh my God. You get right up about the base of that highway, and it's like all the salt that was ever put on that highway is right there.
Yeah.
With big boulders. So you're trying to walk up like...
And the fucking jagger bushes.
Yeah, oh man. I forgot about the jagger bushes. But you walk... but it was pure not good.
It wasn't happening.
It was very bad.
It was not fucking happening. No fucking way. And it was pitch black.
But it's the perfect example of what I wouldn't do with a client. It's like, no. We didn't hurt. One day I was out in the creek and I was like, I walked out on this fish were rising on this break. Okay, now this is no joke. I turned around, I looked at her and I said, I better come back before it gets too dark because you're literally like walking on an edge, right? So like 1 footstep to the left and it's a cliff underwater. Do you know what I'm saying? So like it's like 6 inches. The creek looks perfectly level. When you look at the creek from a distance, it just looks like the creek's flowing like this. But when you're there, the creek, and of course you guys are both like, holy crap. I'm like, yeah, the fish are there all the time. You walk on that ledge and it's literally ankle deep, but 1 step to the left and it's 6 foot deep. And I'm like, I gotta come back before it gets dark or I'm gonna go off the edge. And you're done. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I'll tell you what you do. What you do if you ever have that happen is you sit down and your safety belt, make sure you have your safety belt if you ever take that chance. that safety belt will keep the air from escaping on your waders and act like a flotation device, and you just float it out. Because it's only like, what would you say, 50 feet, and then it turns to like 8 inches of water again.
Alright, you got 2 stories here.
Okay.
Are you ready? Joe's story came up first, so we'll tell his first. Joe slid down a hill and broke a switch rod. Never used it. He waited 2 months for them to deliver it.
All right. 1, Joe. That sucks ass. 2, I've been thinking about the switch rod for... I've noticed that you got the people that use switch rods and all y'all that fish spay. I noticed the switch rods and the spay rods are usually tend to be for bigger bodies of water, and they're swinging flies or they're fishing streamers, right? Our river here, I'm wondering if switch rod or spay rod, right? The thing is, you have plenty of casting here, but the rivers are like, you're talking 100 to 200 yards across, at least. I mean, we have a big river out here. But now, it is, you guys, I haven't done it yet, because I don't know, it's just not, I didn't think about it before. But now that as a guy, I want to offer it, is we're going to get a flat bottom boat. My uncle's done it. They shoot carp. I know you guys are like, but they shoot them with a bow here. And there is something you have to understand about where I'm at right now. There is lots of carp.
Oh yeah.
It's unreal. The carp that are here. I mean, people here consider them trash fish. You know, there's people that catch them and just throw them up on banks. I mean, that's because they're everywhere. Everywhere. Every time there's a flood in this area, and the water comes up in the winter, the carp will go up on the bank and get caught up there. And they'll be laying on the banks. We have that many carp, right?
Oh, yeah, it's nuts.
And you guys all know that everybody's been dying to fish for carp. So the reason why they built these platforms on the top of these boats, right, these flat bottom boats, they put air boats. They go out for carp. And so they can see down in the water real well. So that's going to be our advantage for our fly fishing boat, is you'll be able to sit up real high and look down in the water and see all the fish.
Right.
And we are going to personally learn how to fish carp. So in the next couple years, you'll be able to fish carp off the boat, smallmouth off the boat. And that way the person on the front of the boat is not going to hit the fly fisherman in the back of the boat. Right. So it'll be a higher platform in the front and a bottom platform that's lower, so the guy in the front don't hit the person in the back of the boat, or vice versa, whatever. You know what I mean?
All right. Are you ready for Alfie's story?
Okay, Alfie's story.
Alfie says he's seen a few rods smash into car tailgates. He now owns rod tubes for all his rods. Alfie.
I do not. I mean, once in a blue moon, like if we're going if we're on Pens and we're going into town to get lunch and then come back and fish in dries in the afternoon, we won't tear a rod. We'll tear our rods down.
Oh yeah.
What we need is we need to get, not one only for the business, but 2 for us, is that we don't have to break the rods down and just slide them in the river. Yeah. We just were trying to figure out, we can build them ourselves. We like to build stuff ourselves. You know, and them stupid rod holders or aluminum ones are a ridiculous price.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Definitely.
I'd rather build it myself and customize the shit out of it. Why don't you guys hire us, but you guys, as a guide, you know, if you guys ever do, you're gonna be like, dude, that is amazing. Yeah, I build everything. I don't buy, like, that's me. I like building shit.
Joe said he's seen archers hunt carp on boats.
That's exactly what these boats are built for.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm hoping, I don't know for sure. I might hit a wall, but my cousin still does it. So I'm hoping I can buy one of his old boats that the air the airboat broke or he just doesn't use it anymore, with the platform in it. And all it is a flat bottom, complete flat bottom boat. You have to have a flat bottom. There's places in the river, the fishing's killer, but there are places where the river's only 4 inches deep.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll go from 4 inches deep to 12 feet deep. And boom, in minutes, going up the river. So they use a lot of jets. They don't use prop engines. They use jet engines on this river. And you just go up the river and, man, bass fishing here is insanely awesome.
Oh, yeah.
They have bass tournaments. All right, sorry, baby.
Sorry, I got too close to you.
They have bass tournaments here.
I didn't know you were coming that way.
And yes, we're going to offer bass fishing because if you haven't caught smallmouth on a fly rod, you haven't lived, man. They fight like mules. If you go check out, I added it to the website. Go check out that. I think it was what, 50? Oh, she wasn't. It's like 16 inches. Oh my word! I had both hands on the rod like this, fighting that fish. That rust cat, I had, which is a shame.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He don't build rods anymore. So, but that rust cat was hand built for me. It's a 4-weight, 10.5-foot 4-weight, which I've been uriniffing with, man. It's awesome. Wow. It's gonna end our stream or something.
What's the matter?
Oh, Serendipity's walking on my keyboard.
Oh, shit.
She's been walking across it.
Well, you have to move.
And that's another fly I didn't cover this year. Man, jeez, we're slow. I would have to tie every day.
I can hear one.
I work 40 hours a week. I don't have time to tie every day, but I could cover a fly every day. See, hey. See, that's why you got to support our business.
Yep.
You know, that way I don't have to work a 40-hour-a-week job. I could guide every day, and I could start making videos all the time. That'd be like a video every day. That'd be cool. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Videos every day?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have to tie to keep up on the guide service. This winter, make sure you guys stick around. Tell your friends because we got a lot to do. And we might as well record them and make videos because...
Right.
You know, I'm going to start a business. I'm going to make sure I have every possible situation covered. If you don't catch a fish, I'm going to feel bad. But it does happen.
Keep control under things. I got to go get a drink again.
I'm about done. I need another one.
Yeah, mine's
Not done, but you know.
I'll be back.
All right, you're going to come back and we'll do that other video. Then we have the big video. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because we have a big video coming yet. We got a lot to go yet, guys. We're poking around, chatting with you guys, telling stories. But I love this. That's the other reason I want to do it. And, like I said, I want you guys to give me advice. You know, you guys, I know a lot. We have, I think we're 3 or 4 people here live right now, which is awesome. You know, I never thought anybody would want to hear. I thought I'd do this and nobody wanted to hear me talk, but 3 of you guys right now want to hear me talk. Sometimes we get 80, 90, 50, whatever. People watch this later. I want you guys to go down and click. I'll make a video. If you guys don't understand, you gotta hit more. If you guys see it in the description and you don't see it, make sure you hit more. And go down there where it says Russell's Guide Service. And go check them out. You know, go check it out. Check out the video website. And then the reason I don't post any, I used to post all my videos on Facebook and stuff. The reason I haven't done it is I want to make sure that I got the full critique of you guys saying I don't like that, you could make this better, you should do this, do that, make sure it looks great, you guys love it, and then I'll start advertising on Facebook and other places. But I don't want to do that until I got you guys saying that you guys think it's great, it looks great, so make sure you guys all check it out and make sure you give me your feedback. Use my like shyness, you know. I mean, I just opened the business Monday. We were talking about I'm that shy, and that, you know. Not that it's the first time doing business. I did many construction business side jobs when I was in the last 30 years. I did mason. I did a lot of. It was nice to make $3,000 in a day or 2 days. Miss them days. But yeah, I did a lot of construction work, ran that business. You know, then you get people that don't want to pay you in the construction world. And that's the pain, but I loved it. Loved drive business. So we're gonna go fishing, guys. We got 2 vets lined up that we're gonna do soon. So hey, if you're a vet and you're watching this, let's go, man. How I would do it is I'd put in a contact us, which takes you to that Donald Russell at Russell's Guide Service. What do you guys think about that? Don't I look fancy, guys, nowadays? Look, Don Russell at Russell's Guide Service. I got a personal email. I got a professional email. We're a guide, official licensed guide service, man. This is going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun together, you guys. So let's talk about video 4.
Alright.
And there it is, guys. I've been talking about it. I forgot we didn't do it yet.
Oh, here we go. I guess we didn't do this one yet.
Look at that.
Wow! Come on.
And this was great. This could have been a trout.
That's it.
And they live right amongst the trout here.
You got a couple comments here. Did you read Alfie's?
No, I didn't.
Alright, and Joe's got one.
But
Hang on here when he figures out which way's us.
alright, so yeah, that I couldn't show though. I didn't want you. I should have put the whole fight. Well, so they are the exact clips we just put on the website. So we wanted you guys to check them out. You know,
Heck yeah.
first we're like, why not put them on the live stream tonight? I just literally put them on the website a little bit ago. Now I still want you to go check out the website. You guys, not all changes we made. That's just one to let you guys in a sneak peek here. You know.
Alright. Alfie says, if it's too cold to fish, then tying flies is his lifesaver.
Yes. Yes. That's why I'm saying when the winter comes, because we're going to have to tie a lot of flies for the business. You know what I mean? Not to mention, okay, I'm going to ask, alright, right now is a perfect time to ask this question because the people that we have here are our dedicated people. We do have a lot of people that come and they stay for a half hour, but the people that we have usually after an hour and a half or, you know, after an hour are usually our dedicated people that won't go anywhere. They're going to hang out and talk with us. We could go 5 hours. You guys would still be here talking to us. What do you think about me setting up boxes to sell? So it would be 3 flies of 6 patterns. So it'd be Don Russell's Guide Service or Russell's, alright, that would be it. Russell's Streamer Box, Russell's Dry Fly Box, and Russell's Nymph Box.
If you have a question then too.
Is there any interest in that? You let me know and it will happen. Boom, just like, see, here's the thing. Actually, internet way, not physical brick way, but as far as internet goes, we have a super Walmart. It's the best way I can describe this. We have a super Walmart with nothing on the shelves. I mean, we're renting the building. It's all there, but there's nothing on the shelves. Customers could come in and buy stuff, but there's nothing for them to buy. I mean, I'm not kidding.
Alright, you gotta answer your question before
Okay.
the camera goes. Do you ever pitch underhand and shoot line? Question mark.
Yes. I don't do so much of the back, but I will do often. She's camera's gonna die, by the way. I got another battery. I swear to God I do. And I know it's charged. I know
If
it's
you want us to add it, let us know.
Oh, what? Add the other battery. Oh, they don't want us to go anywhere yet. I know that.
I'm just making sure.
So I do side, kind of like I'll come back like that, just the side, and it's like that. I do my 210 like that, and I'll just roll back, especially in the wind, and and with that, for some reason, I can do it better than I can do this way. So I'll come back to the side, and when I come forward, I'll double haul it. I'll come back, double haul it, and then come back and shoot it. And man, you can ask Tracy. I can shoot line, man.
Oh shit.
That's one thing that I can shoot 5-6 feet of line with no problem.
No problem.
And I'll just shoot that line out there.
Joe says there's a fly line shop that does that, and they sell out on big weekends.
Does what? I don't remember what I was talking about. Shit, Joe.
They sell out fast, I guess.
Yeah, but does what? There's a fly shop that does that. I don't remember what I was talking about because we're delayed. So that's something, you guys, bear with me. Sometimes I am like confused about, because you guys are seeing, like if I would hear, you guys would notice there's a big echo. You guys, what you see when I say something, it's like a couple minutes behind. So don't, bear with me if I get confused about what I was talking about when you made the comment, because I'm not, do you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I can explain that right. Does that make any sense to you? You guys are a little bit behind us, lagging behind us. So when I say something, your comment ain't coming off till much later where I'm at. I don't know. I'll explain that. I hope I have some kind of guys that understand what I'm trying to say. So I'm not quite understand what I was saying when you said the fly shop that does that. You'd have to say the fly shop does blah 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 blah. You don't understand. And what else did it say? There's a fly ship that does that. What? Oh, fly packs. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think he just commented that.
Oh.
Well, you have to relax. It just got here. It's not
okay.
my
Yeah.
fault.
See. And I forget where you guys behind. So yeah.
Right. That's cool.
So there is an interest in that? See, this cool thing is, man, once I get everything flowing, you know, I can give coupons.
Oh, yeah.
I can do that. I have it all set up, man. See, that there's a lot in the back, and you guys know, man, some of you guys might even have business yourself. But no, the back end, that stuff we're setting up. So you can like, I could give you like coupons and stuff like that, through your emails and all that. So I think right now you can join the website. So kind of check that out, because that gives me your email, right? So that I can send you out coupons. So like I'd be like, hey man, 10% off a day's guide and a streamer pack or whatever, you know.
Right.
Whatever have, or if you buy all 3 packs now, you get 20% off or whatever, or buy all 3 now for whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna charge yet, but so all that, you know. So you guys think that would be cool? You guys interested in that? I mean, probably a lot of you guys tie your own, but. And let me tell you, yes, the streamer packer is going to have the white OSB tied. And then you look at it and go, ah. You ever had a problem tying next? Dude, I know you guys do. And here's the thing, man. The big problem is when I did that articulated video, I went back and watched it. That was rough. That was like, it was hard to see what I was doing. I mean, that thing, them white streamers, man, are so hard to record and see.
Oh, yeah.
That white just blows the camera out. It's hard for me to record. It's not, I mean, if I could show you. Oh, there's another thing. Matter of fact, I forgot all about that. Who was here earlier from the area? Bobby, right? Bobby. He's probably gone now. I don't know if he's still here or not, but hey, we are going to have hourly classes where we'll come
Oh, yeah.
to you, to the house, sit down beside you and go. That's why you've had a problem tying them wings in. Me sit beside you teaching you. But you have to be from the area. Or, okay, I'm working on this. Alright, and you have to let me know if there's an interest. That's all interest. You gotta let me know where the interest is at. I'm gonna shape the business for you guys. We could do it Skype. It won't be the same price range for Skype. It will be a little bit cheaper for Skype because I don't have to actually get in a car and go to your house, or you got to come here or whatever. Right now, we are building the office. I've had a nightmare. I had a nightmare one time. My sisters wanted to come and get in my house and go through my house. And because I have it all ripped apart, I was telling they were dying. They were about peeing their pants. So I was get them laughing. I get my sisters laughing. And I'm like, oh my God, no, you can't come in. And they're like, let us in. We're coming in whether you want to or not. And they were shaking the front door. I have 5 sisters. I was raised by 5 sisters, no brothers. All right, and they were shaking the door. I want in. Let us in. We want to look at your house. And I'm like, dude, we have carpet ripped up and roofs ripped up. And this place looks like tornadoes came through here on a fucking bad day and wiped the whole house out. And then these people, want my house? And oh man, I couldn't have that shit, right? So I've had nightmares about it, but we're redoing the whole thing. Still not sure we're gonna stay here. I have influence with my dad and my wife now. Want to go? Want me to give up the little rundown shack along the creek? They want us to go. Tracy's like, I'm tired of living in that rundown shack along the creek. And it is. It's a rundown shack along the creek we live in. So, here we go. They wanted me to buy a nice big $2,000 house or something. But anyway. I don't know if I'm going to... I think I'm still going to keep the rundown shack along the... I'm going to keep this for our office. I might. I'm thinking I might. Depends how much interest I have in the business to keep it going, but I want to keep it. I want to keep the shack. We shoot our videos here. We go to the office to shoot videos.
He wants to bring you all to the rundown shack.
Yeah, I want to bring you all to the rundown shack and learn to tie videos. But man, I mean, you couldn't get better like
tie videos.
tie videos. Tie flies. Oh yeah, but anyway, what do you guys think? Should I keep the shack along the creek and keep paying? It's cost me $300 or $400 a month to keep this shack along the creek. But yeah, we might be moving away from the shack. She's not gonna let me shoot videos on the shack at the shack because she's gonna like, you're not driving an hour to go all the way into the shack to shoot a video. But anyway, so we might be moving to a new house.
I feel you up.
Party. Yeah, see, dude, you get it, Joe? That's what I'm thinking. Keep the whole fucking shack for the man cave, right? That's what I think. Well, I was thinking she could keep the one half for the woman cave where she builds rods, and I'd keep it for the other half where I shoot the videos and do the man stuff. Yeah, she wants to build rods. She loves building rods. She's going to build signature rods for the military guys in the future. I just got to kick her ass a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm
Get
not
going.
allowed a room, so I don't know.
Yeah. So, alright, so now we're going to talk about... Oh, wait, hold on. What's it say?
Your house sounds like mine on a good day. Keep the shack out.
Yeah. So we gotta keep the shack. See, everybody's gonna tell us to keep the shack. I'm telling you, we're gonna keep the shack. Record videos at the shack. All right, and that's the way it's gonna be. And you guys won't notice any difference. We'll be like, here we are at the shack recording again. You're like, what did you guys think of the last video? We're gonna nickname our creeks from now on, so that nobody knows where we're fishing. Because I'm tired of hearing people freaking whine. It's a hot spot. It's public fishing, man.
The party.
Oh.
The
I
party.
feel like I did a line of coke. My nose itches. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna go and take a walk when I first start this. I need a drink, and I need to go to the bathroom. But we are going to do the video now. And Tracy can talk to you because it's going to go on for a while.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Everything Fly Fishing.
So like, blah, 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 blah. What I'm talking about is hot water.
Yeah, he's going on yakking about hot water. And he's gonna go on and on and on for a while. And he's still going on. They're giving all kinds of comments on what to do with a room. Yep. Here we go. He's still talking about water temps and when to fish and when not to fish and you know, all that kind of important yada yada yada.
So, as your water temperatures warm up in the big creeks, here in PA we got spring creeks that feed into the big water. So, what you're gonna see in this video, can they hear me? Can you guys hear me? Spring, straight run runs into Pine Creek, leaving cold water into Pine Creek.
Yeah, they can hear you. Oh, okay. I wasn't so sure what this video was even about, but I knew he was talking about water temperature. All right, yeah. So he's telling you how it's gonna be here, and there's some videos he's gonna show you. Vroom vroom. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was kind of silly. He talked and didn't put nothing else in there. Alright. Sorry about the black screen, guys. I'm not sure how to fix it. I guess he just wanted to show you guys what he looked like when he asked. So, yeah, right? Yeah. Yada, 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 and I don't know how to put it back. Alfie.
Are we still talking?
You're still talking, and all you did was talking and went black. So Alfie says yada, 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 like I did.
What?
You only talked and that was it. And it went black.
What happened?
You talked and went black.
For real?
For real.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Oh, here we go to listen to him yada yada again. Hang on, guys. We're gonna switch out.
We're gonna switch out batteries.
So sorry about that again. There was supposed to be the video at the end of that. Hopefully the video shows up. He's gonna put a fresh battery in the camera. so we don't go black again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
It should have went into Fish and Slate Run. Slate Run runs into Pine Creek, and the fish tend to go up into the cold water of Slate Run, and they'll lay up in there. And it's not a good idea to fish them, even though they're laying in the cold water on Pine Creek. It's not a good idea to fish them while they're lying in that cold water, because when you release them, they could go into the warm water, and then they would not get their breath and they would die. But they run up them cold creeks, right? So there's nothing wrong with fishing them on the cold creeks.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you have to understand that Pine Creek is kind of big. The video showed you the difference in the size. So we're going to give this a try. Maybe something just happened to flaw. If not, that... Oh, yeah, it just didn't. Wow, that's weird. Hey, sorry to take a break from that live stream. We're having fun on this live stream, but... That really sucks. I was looking forward to explaining that video to you guys. That really sucks. Here, maybe I can do something about that. Bear with me, alright, guys? Keep talking to me. I'm going to try and see if I can't fix that.
Yep, you just have to bear with us.
I don't know if it's going to let me or not.
It's hard to say. Time will tell. First class.
So they go up that low water. Do you know what file I'm looking for? Right there. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not gonna, I don't know, the computer's not gonna let me do it, I think.
No, too much going on.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me do this. Oh, I tried, but yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. It's freaking out on me.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe I could add it late, but we'll do it next weekend or Memorial Day weekend. I'll talk about it, because water ain't that hot yet here. And I'm sure most of you guys don't have a lot of water where you're at, but
Right.
they go up these small creeks, and I wanted to show you that we catch this brown trout. You're gonna have to be here next week. You know, that's just the way it is, man. You know.
Yep.
So, wait, we're gonna go back to. Sorry, you guys, you got to see this.
Sheesh.
Technical difficulties. All right, hold on.
Down and I can't get rid
Wow. All right, guys. So now we know why we're having problems. We got keyboard that's screwed.
Right here, that button's stuck down.
So. Yeah, we got it. I think that's why we're having a problem with the videos and shit.
Sorry about that.
Wait, did I get it?
No, it's right here.
Yeah, so another technical difficulty this week. I guess I need a new keyboard. I get keys that get stuck down.
Yeah.
But I think that's why we're having a problem with the
Probably.
videos. But we are here, back again. But anyway, the water, they sucked up that cold water. I don't actually go up that cold water. They do it on Spring Creek on pans. They do it on Cherry Run on pans. They'll do it in other creeks too. And there's nothing wrong with going up there in that cold water and catching them.
Oh,
Nothing
no.
at all. Not a damn thing, because you're going to put them right back in cold water. They're going to be fine. Yeah, I wish we could fix that. But. So, with that being said, we are running about to the end of our live stream.
We are.
We probably would have went on for another hour. But we had technical difficulties and we had a lot of fun. We've been only doing them an hour. We went on in almost 2 hours.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, you guys. Thanks for being out here and hanging out with us and keeping this live stream up, you know. Like I say, you never know how long we're going to go, man. We don't preset a time. We just go until we're like, hey, man, it's getting stale. Nobody wants to hear us talk anymore. We ran out of topics.